Hey my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome to my new subscribers. Thank you for subbing. So today's reading is a little bit different. I think I've done it before, but I'm not sure. So we're going to be looking at your ex and the third party's karma, okay, for hurting you. So for group one, the card says, a friend is not just a friend, something more is brewing. Group two, the wounded, they cheat to fill an emotional void or plays the victim role. Group three, you have, it was a one-time mistake and now feeling regretful. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't, don't force anything, okay? And I'll see you at your groups. Hey group one, so if you chose this card, a friend is not just a friend, something more is brewing. So what I'm going to do is look at the energy of your ex, what they did to hurt you, and then look at the karmic, like what was their part that they played in this, and then we'll get to the karma, okay? And I'm going to leave timestamps if you lot don't want to watch what happened, basically. But I do recommend it because then you know it's your pile, okay? But you do you. So we're looking here at a friend. It could have been a friend of your ex's that they got involved with, or it could have been a friend of yours. And maybe you saw the signs and maybe this person gaslit you into convincing you that, you know, you were mad, you know, you're crazy, you know, you're just seeing things, you're so insecure and blah, blah, blah. But here we go. So tap me into group one's energy, please, Spirit. Tell me, what did the ex do to hurt group one? What did they do to hurt group one? Okay, the Magician. Clarify the Magician. Princess of Swords. That's the Page of Swords. And the King of Wands. See now, the King and Queen of Wands is literally, funny that, Seven of Swords on the back of the deck, the overall energy. So these two are sneaking around, okay? So the Queen of Wands is usually my third party card. It's the other woman or the other man, but it's the same with the King of Wands depending on, you know, what we're doing with the reading. So you're looking at somebody here that is very, very clever at convincing other people, even you, okay? Like, you know, like I just said about saying to you, you know, you're crazy, this, that, the other. Bear with me. There's something here where you may have confronted your ex and they didn't tell you the truth. I mean, the Seven of Swords speaks to someone that is wearing a mask, okay? It's a liar, a compulsive liar, if anything, okay? And they're involved with another person, you know, cheating, stealing, sneaking around. So I feel like these two snuck around behind your back. I don't know, I just keep hearing group one that this person made you feel crazy, like you were delusional, but this is a master manipulator. This is someone who is so good at convincing others that, you know, that they're not doing anything wrong. You know, it's like a storyteller that I'm seeing here. Okay, so we've got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We've got the King of Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Clarify the Seven of Swords. So we've got Nine of Pentacles and Death. Clarify Death and Nine of Pentacles. I've got a funny feeling here with you, group one, okay? This person told you they didn't want to be in a relationship no more with you. This is for some of you. They wanted to be single, okay? They wanted to just spend time on their own and concentrate on their own. This is why the relationship ended. And this is, you know, was very painful for you because it's like you couldn't really understand why all of a sudden this person wanted to distance themselves from you. And then what I'm seeing here with the oppression, is basically they told you, you know, things were just too much, or you were too much, you know, you're dragging them down, you're putting a lot of stress on me, or I've got a lot of stress in my life, and blah blah blah. But we know the truth, because the Seven of Swords is a sneaky energy. They're lying to your face. So what did they lie about, Spirit? So we have Scorpio. Tell me more about the lies. So this is the Five of Wands, and this is arrival, basically, in love. Yeah, this is arrival. They basically, I feel like they caused arguments unnecessarily here for you guys, okay? This person didn't have the balls to actually tell you the truth. So they caused a lot of problems. Okay, let's look at the third party now. Not getting much from your ex here. They're a bit closed off. So this is what I was saying at the beginning. This person's very clever. Maybe they can manipulate energy and stuff. Maybe they can manipulate readings as well. It's just unless for some of you, actually, what I'm seeing here is maybe they didn't overstep the boundaries fully with this friend. This is for some of you, but their intention was the friend, okay? They wanted to be with this person, but they didn't have the guts to actually tell you that this was the reason why. So there was a lot of communication between both of these two behind your back, you know, maybe even sneaking around. So yeah, that's for some of you. So take me into the karmic, the third party. What part did they play in hurting group one? What part did they have to play in hurting group one? The Knight of Cups and Temperance. Funny. Absolutely funny. Clarify the Knight of Cups and Temperance. I can see what it's saying, but I just want a little bit more. Clarify the Knight of Cups and Temperance, please. The Ace of Swords. The King of Cups. This is what they saw in your person. So funny. Sorry, I'm not laughing at you guys. I'm laughing at how gullible your ex is. So we've got Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So basically, this karmic is very clever as well, okay? I feel like they've met their match here with the Temperance card and the Knight of Cups. So I feel like there was a lot of love bombing going on here, and maybe your ex didn't realise that they were being love bombed. This karmic, this third party is they come along with being like really balanced and secure, and they come in with peace and love and everything here, and it's like they offered this couple love. The Ace of Swords is somebody that is really, really good at convincing you that they're telling the truth. So this King of Cups, which is your ex, fell for it. But what's really hidden behind all this is this Wealth card. This is why I feel like this third party was really interested in your ex. I mean, your ex could be older, you know, than this karmic here. And it's all about the financial stability, what they can get out of this relationship. So they obviously saw what you had, group one. So maybe this person looked after you. Maybe you had a lovely home, you know, nice cars, you know, a family, maybe generational wealth as well. This third party here wanted exactly what you had. And that's that Seven of Swords, someone who roaches on what's yours. But this ex of yours fell for it. So clarify the wealth. And when the Ace of Swords comes out, Spirit is saying basically what the tarot reader is saying is the truth. Clarify the wealth. Oh, lordy lord. Oh my goodness me. Clarify the Queen of Swords in reverse. Ooh, hang on. This karmic may have told your ex that they do very well for themselves financially, okay? And that's a lie. That's literally a lie from what I'm seeing, Group 1, because this person may have a lot of debt. You know, I see them struggling to pay their car payments or their insurance, or they could have car trouble and then they're going to hit your ex for a new car. This is someone who is literally looking out for themselves here. And this Queen of Swords, when I went lordy lord and started laughing, is the worst. I think out of all the queens, if they come out in reverse, this is the worst one that you can get. She is awful, okay? Is someone who's really critical. They lack empathy. They're cruel. But you see what this third party's done? They're love bombing. They're giving all the love and the attention and the affection and everything to your ex here. But what they really don't know is they've got a Queen of Swords. And once this Queen of Swords in reverse gets their grubby hands into your ex, this is when the true Queen of Swords is going to come out. Where was the Hierophant? I just saw the Hierophant. Oh, it's gone. That was before I shuffled. When I got the Queen of Swords, I saw the Hierophant on the back of the deck. So this karmic, this third party wants marriage. They want a proper commitment. And they may have not told this person that that's what they want. You know, they may have just like BS'd a bit. You're going to find that your ex, I feel like this is part of their karma here, is they're going to lose money. This karmic is going to drain them financially and emotionally, because that could be mental health. They could end up losing their home because of this karmic. I mean, we haven't even got into the karma yet. I feel like this karmic has troubles paying their rent as well. This karmic third party is obsessed with your ex, and now they've got the claws in. Ooh, good luck with that. This karmic's not letting them go. And then what'll happen, what I'm seeing here is once they've got everything, once there's no money left, they'll leave, they'll cheat, they'll find someone else that's gullible, and they'll move on. So there you go. Right, so I'm going to use tarot cards first, and then I'll get the oracle cards for the karma. So let's look at your ex's karma. So what is Group 1's ex's karma for hurting them? Got the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Could end up losing a job, gonna lose money, gonna lose their stability. Oh dear, this is what I was just saying. Everything they built and worked for is gonna literally fall apart. The Tower moment is, we all know the Tower moment is when everything just comes crashing down around us and there's nothing we can do about it. And the thing is here, this ex of yours, maybe it's part of their karma. Well, it is karma. Part of their karma here is because they've not learnt from their past mistakes. They keep repeating the same old pattern. Tell me more about the Three of Pentacles in reverse with the Tower. Oh dearie, we've got the Lovers. So this is the disaster. This is what they're going to realise. Is that the person they chose is a karmic, okay? The third party is unstable. And that says a lot about the Queen of Swords. She's unstable when she's in reverse. They're thinking they're building something with this third party here, but they're not. And this is part of their karma. Clarify the Tower with the Lovers. The Three of Swords. Actually, I'm going to take that cross in. And the Page of Swords now. So this friend came out as the Page of Swords upright. Now we've got the Page of Swords in reverse. So this is their true energy. This is who they really, really are. Okay. And what's going to happen is your ex is going to start seeing the truth about this third party, but they're not going to say anything. I feel like they just may end up just staying. They're not really going to speak up about how they're being treated. The Three of Swords as well talks about cheating, third parties, heartbreak, hardships. And that's what I see, because that landed crossing on the Three of Swords. Yeah, this relationship that they've invested in is going to just come crashing down. They've ended up with a narcissist here. So maybe your ex is a narcissist and they've literally just met someone that's exactly like them. Okay. Let's look at the third party's karma now. What is the third party's karma for having a part to play in this? Emperor in reverse. Oh. Clarify the Emperor in reverse. The Queen of Wands in reverse. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And the Nine of Swords. Their karma is here is that they thought they were getting someone that was stable, put together. Okay, someone that you can respect, someone that you can, look up to, someone that looks after you. What they're actually getting is someone that was a fake. Master manipulator, like I said at the beginning. This is someone who is really, so basically part of their karma is that this Queen of Swords or whoever this is, the third party, is going to be controlled by this Emperor. So they're just as bad as each other, basically. God, what a mess. There could be abuse in this relationship. There's controlling tendencies in this relationship. The Queen of Wands in reverse, you see how your ex moved on with the third party? How you get them is how you lose them. And this is literally what's going to happen to the third party. Your ex is going to step out and cheat on them. There is another third party here in the future or now, who knows? So this is part of the third party's karma. They're going to experience exactly how you felt when this was done to you. They are going to end up experiencing bad finances, bad decisions that they've, the decisions that they make, they're going to all be bad, okay? The choice that they made with your ex here was a really bad choice. They're going to suffer with a mental illness. They can end up with depression, anxiety, stress, sleepless nights. They may end up taking some stuff to maybe cope with this as well. This third party is going to be really paranoid. So it could be your ex goes out, this third party knows that they're playing away, and this is going to cause a lot of stress and anxiety in them. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles with the Queen of Wands in reverse. What is this karma for the third party? There's that Knight of Cups again. Clarify the Knight of Cups. What is this karma? Six of Swords in reverse. Oh, that's not good. There you go. So the cards are being repeated here. So basically what they put you through is basically what they're going through. So the Five of Wands talks about arrival. Okay, it talks about toxic environment, constant arguments, bickering, fighting. And the Six of Swords in reverse is not good. It talks of trouble, constant trouble that is going to be headed this third party's way. Because they're love bombing, and they're, you know, what they did to seduce your ex here is not really working anymore. Like, they're being ignored as well, because I feel like what's happening here is they're going to know that your ex is taking someone else out on dates, offering their cup to someone else. So now let's get into the oracle cards. So we do your ex first. So ex is karma, please, spirit. Repeatedly being taken advantage of, which we saw that, and they're not going to really speak up. So that could be to do with the money. Difficulty in maintaining friendships, and that could be because of this Queen of Swords in reverse. You know, very possessive, very controlling. They both are. They don't trust each other, these two. I feel like, you know, getting the relationship like that. Feeling of unworthiness. Karma. Strained relationships. So friendships, relationships, everything is just going to be strained. It's not going to be going in their favour. Then we've got feeling like God is punishing them. Unable to rest peacefully. Repeated patterns of failure. Yeah. You know, they should have stayed with you. Here we go. And they're constantly going to be reminded of the actions towards you. So now let's look at the third party. So what's the third party's karma for hurting group 1? Persistent bad luck. Yep. Saw that with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Inability to break free from harmful patterns. Chronic financial difficulties. What did I say? I literally saw that. And they thought getting with your ex was going to financially set them up for life. But the blessings, you know, we say this on our channels, the financial blessings, the abundance and stuff doesn't belong to this third party. You were the blessing, okay? And I feel like you took the blessing with you. And now this karmic here is facing a lot of problems financially. Frequent accidents or mishaps. Unexplained anxiety or panic attacks. Thanks for clarifying, Spirit. That's literally what I was saying with the Nine of Swords. Feeling stuck in life. Let's get 2 more. And constantly feeling overwhelmed. And 1 more, please, Spirit, for the third party. And we have being stuck in an abusive situations. There you go. But they're abusive as well. So, you know, I'm not laughing at abuse. I'm laughing at the fact that this third party wants to play victim because, I mean, hello, you came out as the Queen of Swords in reverse. So let's look at your ex. So ex is karma for her in group 1. Down low, they're hiding their truth and living a double life. There you go. Everything ain't what it seems. Secrets, deception, hidden masks. So they think they're on the down low with someone else, a third party, because we've obviously seen it in the tarot. This person is not on the down low. This Queen of Swords is going to find out. That's part of their karma. And it could be friends and family that find out as well that this person's just not a nice person. Discontented. Something feels off even if nothing is clearly wrong. This energy can signal a need for change or a call to look within. Either way, it's asking for your attention. So this this ex of yours is not happy, which we've seen. And the problem is they're not going within and they're not taking a look at their, here we go, their selves. So it says they thought they got away with it. So it's karma. Life is handing out everything they gave in full. Justice, payback, lessons, balance. And there you go, my loves. Oh, Wow. Infidelity. They thought the thrill would fill the void, but only left them emptier, and now they've lost your trust. Betrayal, regret, temptation, consequences. So they'll always regret cheating on you guys, group 1. Remorse. They replayed the moment they hurt you over and over. If they could undo it, they would, but now they sit in silence, drowning in regret. So regret, sorrow, guilt, reflection, and this is part of their karma. They can try and run away from what they did, but they're gonna feel that pain, okay? Third party. They let someone else in and now everything's a mess. What they thought was harmless caused deep damage. Yeah. Interference, regret, conflict and betrayal. So they regret this third party. And I feel like they're staying with the third party out of convenience. You know, maybe they want to save face, but they'll have their little affairs on the side. You know, third parties on the side here. And this is what spirit is karma is punishing them with, is the fact that part of your karma is you're stuck with the third party now. Wow, picked wrong. They picked someone else, now they regret everything. Rejection, regret, mistake, longing. Okay, I'm not going to use them for the third party, so I'm going to use my cards now. So for the karma for the ex here, Spirit. What is the karma for the ex? Reputation is in ruins, and that's literally what came out a minute ago with the friends and the family. Their partner will cheat. Yeah, Queen of Swords has come out in reverse. All their secrets will be exposed. So people start seeing who they really are. Used for their money, which is clarified again. Car trouble or car totaled. So they could have car trouble as part of their karma. Karma for the ex, please, Spirit. Ill health. No doors will open for this person. They will go grey. So, you know, maybe they're paranoid about going grey. And that may happen soon. And then they will get fired from their job or lose a job. Get a couple more for the ex. Stopped by the police, traffic tickets. Oh God, these are just jumping out. There's arguments, obviously, which we've seen with the karmic. Being left out, no invites. So people are going to stop inviting this person out. People hate their energy. Never getting over heartbreak, meaning the heartbreak of you guys. So let's look at the third party. So the third party's karma for hurting group 1. Lack of funds. Wow. How many times has that actually come out? What, 4 times or something like that? And I feel like your ex doesn't know about it. And it's funny because I've seen this come up quite a lot, where a karmic is literally out for the money. They come out as a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Family and friends will stop talking to them. So they're karmic as well. Wow. So third party's karma, please, Spirit. Toxic relationship. Loss of their looks. So they may base a lot of their time and energy on their looks. It's obviously what's important. Bad skin and acne. So that's... Sorry, I'm laughing. Look, we don't wish karma on anyone. You can't wish karma on nobody, group 1. It's part of cause and effect, okay? It's what we put out, okay? I'm just laughing at the way the cards came out because I said they base a lot of things like their energy on their looks. And then bad skin and acne came out. So there's something that's going to go wrong with their skin. Shattered dreams. Third party's karma. Blimey. Dishonesty in your relationship, but dishonesty in their relationship, and that's what I should have wrote anyway. So basically we've seen that already, that your ex is being dishonest. They're stepping out of the connection, they're cheating. They will see your face and name wherever you go. So you may have one of those names that you can't get away from. That's like my name. My name is something that you see all the time, okay? And this is something like that. So Yeah, they're going to see your name and face wherever you go. But then again, it could be you've got social media, you know, and this person sees you pop up, you know, as a suggestion on For You page and stuff. Why am I laughing? They're going to be used for sex, and they're going to start neglecting themselves. So, my loves, I am going to leave it there, okay? Actually, no, wait, don't close off. There was something I wanted to ask, actually. Right, bear with me. I knew there was something I was missing. So, for the X, what we're going to look at now quickly is, will you see this karma? Okay, will you get to see it? Will you get to witness it, or get to hear about it? So group one, will group one see, hear, or I don't know, will group one witness the X's karma? Yes, you will. Yeah, because you're an Empress. Yeah. You're going to see this person experience a lot of downfalls here. A lot of endings. And you get your new beginning. So will group one hear about the third party's karma, or will they witness it? Ooh, High Priestess. Yes, you will. 10 of Cups. I mean, 2 of Cups. Yes, you will. You are going to... Spirit is going to give you a little gift here to help you heal. I know it sounds a bit crazy. To maybe feel better about yourself, but Spirit wants you to trust yourself here. If you feel that this is coming and this is going to happen, trust in what you're feeling. Okay, don't push it away, because this karmic is going to experience abandonment. They're going to feel unloved, unwanted, remorse, regret. And this is the thing, I see the karmic, the third party here, praying to their spirit guides and maybe God or whoever they believe in, but Spirit, if you look, has got their back to the third party. And it's like they're even giving an offering to the tree here, or whatever out in nature, but it's like nobody is listening. This third party feels very alone. And your reward is a soulmate, or it's also your ex still loves you guys, and they know this, and no matter what they've done or what they've tried to do, you know, they've used sexual temptation, you know, money or whatever, there is no comparison. And I feel like you did have a soul contract with this ex of yours, and this karmic may have come in many lifetimes, okay, and has caused you to break up. They failed the test again, basically. Okay, my loves, that's where I'm going to leave it. Okay, if you like this video, please give it a like. And if you like this reading as well, leave a comment. I love to hear your feedback. And guys, wherever you are, you have a beautiful day. Much love. Hey group 2, so if you chose this card, before we get started, I'm going to look into what your ex did, okay, to hurt you, and then I'm going to look into the third party, what they did, what part they had to play in it, and then we'll go into the karma. If you want to skip ahead, you can. I will put the timestamps down below, but I would recommend you stay and watch if, you know, if it's not painful, okay? So let's get started. So it says the wounded, they cheat to fill an emotional void or plays the victim role. Yeah, this ex of yours, it's like they will not take no responsibility for their actions or any part to play in this, you know, even down to the fact that when they cheated on you with the third party, it was your fault. Okay? This person is lacking something emotionally. Like this person could be emotionally stunted, never really knew how to deal with their emotions. They may bottle everything up, okay? And, you know, what I was going to actually say, this person, why am I picking up narcissist all of a sudden? I know we shouldn't throw that word around much, but this does remind me of that, where once you start seeing through the facade, this energy here will go looking for someone else to fill that emotional need, that void, okay? And it's this victim mentality that they have. And I feel like there's a lot of people surrounding this person that believes everything that they say. Let's have a look. I don't like this energy, guys. I really don't. Don't know why. Well, I do know why, because I'm picking up the energy, but I don't like the energy at all. So, tap me into group 2. If I say group 1, ignore me. Tap me into group 2, please, Spirit. Tell me, what did the ex do to hurt group 2? Tell me about the cheating with the third party. Okay, clarify the Queen of Cups. 9 of Swords. Yeah, this third party offered this, when they cheated, this third party offered them like the light at the end of the tunnel, okay? They thought it was going to be a fairy tale romance, okay? That this Queen of Cups was coming with their cup of love and, you know, very nurturing, very empathic. And I feel like this Queen of Cups, this ex of yours played on the Queen of Cups empathy here, okay? You know, like playing the victim. You know, my ex was abusive, or my ex was an arsehole, or something like that, you know? As they like to play out. Oh dear. Ooh, Spirit's not happy with this ex of yours. I just said I don't like this energy. This energy could have a attachment, okay? Could have very, like, negative spirits around them. They have no spiritual protection at the moment. They have no intuition whatsoever. Everybody has intuition, but what's happening here is this person blocks it out because they're more of the dark side. That could literally be why I said I don't like this energy. And they do a lot of dark stuff. Like, their behaviour and everything is not great. I'm not saying this third party's innocent in this, but I feel like they are partly innocent. We'll see when we clarify the third party, because, you know, you never know. But what I'm getting here is they saw some kind of innocence in this third party, that they could mold, they could manipulate, they could control, they could get what they wanted from them, and they could assume as well that this third party don't have any intuition as well. This ex of yours did not nurture your relationship or protect the relationship. And it's funny because the King of Wands came out in group 1, and that's my other woman or other man. And this is what they did here. It's like, I don't know, stepped out of the connection, got involved with someone else. So we have Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and we have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What else did they do, Spirit? Just get a few more. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. 7 of Cups. Yeah, they were looking at other options, and this is why they walked away from you, because they saw the third party as a better option. Someone that was oh, throat chakra. Someone that was financially abundant, someone that was more secure and stable. They see them building a life with this Queen of Cups here. You know, this person didn't really view you like that, and I know that sounds really bad. You know, you may just have a normal 9-to-5 job, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. And they saw, it's like a, oh, what is the word? I can't remember the word. They just saw this third party as a better investment to build with, and they left you behind. They may have been on multiple dating apps. They may have gone on quite a few what's it called? Dates till they found this Queen of Cups. I'm also seeing that this person is quite delusional. They live in fairyland. Like I just said, they think this is, I don't know, they think maybe relationships are supposed to be like fairy tales, and they're not. Okay, tell me what, tap me into the third party, please, Spirit, and tell me what part did they have to play in this, in hurting group 2. Page of Pentacles. What part do they have to play? They become your rival. They saw you as competition. I don't know. It's like this third party. See, you know, this third party was coming out quite innocent because your ex still sees them as innocent. They still see them as gullible. But this Queen of Cups is not gullible. She sees through it. But what she actually sees, and I'm saying she because it's a she card, what she actually sees is, look at this. Hang on. The Ten of Cups. The Ten of Swords, sorry. Ace of Wands. Very manipulative energy here as well. So basically what I'm seeing here is they see your person, your ex, as an idiot. Very naive, very childish. They have no intelligence, if you know what I mean. Like this card says about the emotional maturity. They have none. So this is why the third party could manipulate your ex here. So they then became your rival, okay? I don't know whether they gave your person an ultimatum and were stressing your person out that they had to make a decision about who they were going to stay with. And that could have caused a lot of fights between both of you. This person could have been verbally abusive towards you as well in the relationship. But this was all the tactic of the third party here, because they're looking at your Ten of Cups here. They're looking at your family. You could have a family with this person. You know, you built a life with this person. You could have been married to them, and they want that now. This is what they're after. And they didn't care who they were betraying, who they were backstabbing. They didn't care. And they love the fact that you've hit rock bottom. If some of you hit rock bottom, they're loving this, by the way. And they use sex as a tool to manipulate your person, because your person could literally be, your ex could literally be really highly sex, you know, could have a sex addiction or something like that. They're offering they're offered your ex this new beginning, you know. Your ex felt quite excited about this because the third party seems exciting. Really, they're not. So that's the part that this person had to play in it. So we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let me just clarify the Ten of Wands in reverse and the Ten of Swords. Oh, so look up angel number 10, 10, 10, okay? If we can get 10, 10, 10. Because these are all painful endings that you've gone through. And this is, I feel like the karmic is worse than your ex, to be honest. I know it takes two to tango, but they're worse. Clarify the Ten of Wands in reverse and the Ten of Swords. This karmic caused a lot of burdens in your life, like stress. Yeah, look. It came out crossing. The Three of Cups. They want to be the main character. Yeah, look, third party. Clarification again. Seven of Swords, sneaking around, being very sneaky, cheating, lying, stealing, having an affair with your person. And they did not even care about what they were doing to you, because it was all about self here. The sad thing is, though, your person's stupid because your ex, I'm saying your person, your ex is stupid because the Seven of Swords is someone who's wearing a mask. They pretend to be someone they're not. And I feel like this is not the first time that the third party's done this to someone. This is like a, what is the saying where an opportunist, that's the one. That's what this third party is. So let's go into your ex's karma. I'm going to use a tarot first. So what is group 2's ex's karma for her in them? High Priestess. You've got some spirit guides here and your ancestors and everybody really angry at this ex of yours. It could have been like a soul contract between both of you, because she's holding a contract there. A scroll. Clarify the High Priestess. Chariot in reverse. There's a lot of chaos. Oh. Oh dear. Sorry, I keep going, oh. But what I see here, okay, is your ancestors and spirit guides and maybe your angels, but it's mainly your ancestors and your spirit guides that I'm seeing doing this. They're going to cause absolute chaos in your ex's life as part of their karma. They're going to feel like they haven't, you know, when you lose direction, okay, you don't know whether you're coming or going. Like, this person's going to be in their head, like, depressed. And this is all because, clarifies this card right here where it says plays the victim role. This is the victim mentality card as well. Someone who literally feels like they're a victim. There is a situation here that is going to get out of control, okay? They're going to have health problems, a lot of conflict. Their car is going to suffer as well. They can end up getting in a car accident, and I'm sorry to put it out there, they could end up having an accident as well. And this is all to do with who's protecting you right now. This person is going to be depressed. They're going to be paranoid. Clarify the seven. The Chariot in reverse with the Eight of Swords. What is their karma? Endings. Tell me about the World. The Queen of Wands in reverse. Oh, wow. Oh, dear. And that's worse than a Queen of Wands coming up out. God, I can't even talk with this pile upright. This is the Queen of Wands in reverse. This is the third party, basically. There is going to be an ending with the third party. It's not going to last. The third party is going to cheat on them. They're going to realise this third party is not as sweet and innocent as they made out to be. You're looking at someone who is unfaithful, someone who's very, very jealous, someone who's very manipulative, spiteful. And this is the lesson that Spirit is going to teach this person. Part of the karma. This is a karmic, by the way, that they got involved with. Okay. Right. Let's look at the karmic, third party, karmic, whatever, same thing. So the third party's karma for their involvement for hurting group 2. We've got the Eight of Wands, Six of Swords. Oh dear. Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Nine of Wands. They're going to get hurt as well. Yeah. There's something here about traveling or investing in a business or something like that. That's going to backfire on this person. It's, you know, it's not really going to bring any income in. What your ex doesn't realise as well with the third party, they spend a lot of money. And the weird thing is, well, it's not weird, but, oh, it was on the back, I shuffled it, it was Five of Pentacles was there, and that is lacking in finances, you know, wanting things but you can't have them. But this karmic has a problem with spending, and there is going to be a lot of burdens in this relationship because they may have thought maybe your ex was going to give them handouts. Maybe your ex did at the beginning. And this is happening quite quickly as well, guys. This karma that for the third parties may have already started happening. Tell me more. Third parties karma. Temperance. And the Page of Pentacles in reverse. And we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. They're going to lose their job or their business. That's what the Three of Pentacles is, because this karmic, like I said, it may have done this before to other people and they've not learned their lesson. And because they're not learning their lesson, there is a guardian angel around you here that's is restoring balance. It's basically the universe as well, you know, karma. This is bringing back balance into the situation. They're going to experience some kind of bad news in regards to money or a job. There could be layoffs at work. They could end up losing their job, or, you know, or pay like when you get downgraded, and, you know, something like that. Clarify the Page of Pentacles in reverse with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. The Star in reverse. Yeah. Wishes and dreams and hopes and everything is not going to happen for this person. This person is going to feel really stuck. We have Aquarius. Okay, let's get some oracle cards. Let's start with these first. Karma for Group 2's ex. What is it, Spirit? Oh, God. Persistent bad luck. Yeah, because this karmic that entered their life has brought the bad luck. You were the good luck. Plus, I said you've got a strong spiritual team around you. I feel like this ex of yours has really peed off your ancestors. Experiencing unexplained phenomena. There you go. This person may have had something happen to them. This is your spiritual team. There may be, I shouldn't laugh, but I am going to laugh. I don't care. This could be someone that has scary things happen to them. Whereas, you know, maybe they see things, maybe they hear things, maybe they get touched or that kind of thing. And this is basically your team doing this. Interesting, that one. Constantly facing injustice. Repeatedly encountering toxic people. You know, this person could have called you toxic. So what's the universe done? If they kept calling you toxic, was basically send this person toxic people to show them real toxic people. Feeling isolated or alone. Yeah, that's that Eight of Swords. Chronic financial difficulties. Oh, ouch. Yeah. You know, it could be that this third party gets this ex of yours to invest in something and it just goes tits up. Just like that card. Chronic lethargy or lack of motivation. So always feeling tired and drained. Constant reminders of your actions towards a specific person, and this came out in Group 1s. This person will constantly be reminded of what they did to you. They won't get away with it, and that's part of their karma. There's going to be something that may pop up on the telly, or they read something, or they see something, or they hear something, and it's just going to trigger what they did, the regret. Let me get a couple more. Constant stress or anxiety. Eight of Swords again. Difficulty in showing or receiving love, and that's clarified your main card right there. Trying to fill an emotional void. This person, I don't think, was ever really shown how to love properly. This is a closed off person, and I feel like it's a type of energy here that would literally want you to, you know, demanding your attention and time and everything, wanting you to put the effort into the relationship, but yet you weren't getting nothing back from this person. And they're going to experience the same thing. This is why they've gone to the third party here, because like your card said, they literally wanted to go to someone that was going to fill that emotional void, hoping that they would be right at the end of the day by saying to you, you see, they're giving me everything that I want. I feel satisfied. They love me. They shower me with this, that, the other, but they're not, that's not going to happen. Okay, let's look at the third party's karma. What is the third party's karma for their part they played in hurting group 2? Feeling cursed or jinx. Your spiritual team is on one, group 2. Blimey, you guys are really, really protected by spirit. It's like, yeah, anyway, good for you. Experience severe mood swings. Unable to rest peacefully. Third party's karma, please, spirit. Unexplained sadness or depression. Inability to break free from harmful patterns. Difficulty in maintaining friendships. Well, they're not a very nice person, so I can't see that as being part of karma, because it came out in reverse. Feeling haunted by the past. You know, sometimes the past does catch up with you. That's hence what karma is, isn't it? And they may be haunted, maybe starting to realise that this is part of the pattern, the plan. Repeatedly being taken advantage of. Being stuck in a cycle of poverty. It's come out again. Unresolved conflicts. So now I'm going to look at your ex. Only your ex with these cards here. Group 2. So for group 2, the ex's karma. Insecure. They pushed you away, not because they don't care, but because they don't believe they're enough for you. Doubt, fears, unworthy, guarded. The thing is, this is not about you, okay? Because we're looking at their karma for, you know, being with the third party here. So basically, it's saying here that they're going to feel so insecure when it comes to the third party. There's something that, because I told you, the third party is really malicious. Like, I feel like they put this person down. They make them feel insecure. They may make them feel old or ugly or something like that. And they've got such a good way of doing it that, you know, your person's blinded by sex, by the way, lust. And they're not seeing it. And that's part of the karma. Discontented. Yeah, discontent. Something feels off even if nothing is clearly wrong. This energy can signal a need for change or a call to look within. Either way, it's asking for your attention. So, stirring, shift, questioning, reflection. So karma is that they're going to feel discontented and they're going to have to start looking at themselves and they're going to start questioning their decisions, okay? And this karmic. They know something doesn't feel right, but they're not using their intuition because the High Priestess came out in reverse. They have none. Settled. Wow. So even though they're discontent, even though this karmic makes them feel insecure, they're just going to settle for the sake of it. So basically, they chose comfort over connection, but their heart never stopped wondering what if. Longing, discontent, frustrated, what if. So this is the problem. This is their karma right here. They've settled, but they're always going to be looking back at you like longing for you, feeling frustrated, and what ifs, what if I'd done better, what if I did this differently, what if I did that differently. Yeah, so there you go. Karma for the ex. Oh my God, come on. Superficial. They went with what looked good on the outside. Yeah, because the Queen of Wands is a very beautiful, sexy energy, you know, and that's what this person was drawn to. I'm not saying you're ugly or you're not sexy, but this is, or handsome. This Queen of Wands in reverse knows how to play their body, okay? They know what to say, they know what to do. And this person fell for it. So anyway, they went with what looked good on the outside, not what fed the soul. It was never love, just ego. Yeah, and this third party knew how to play on your ex's ego. Just ego, image, and convenience. Now, didn't I say that this person went into a new beginning? It was your group, weren't it? Oh, brains up the arse. It was your group that I literally said to you guys that they chose an Ace of Pentacles because they thought this would be a better fit for them, because it was more about status, money, you know, who had a better job. And look what's happened now. Shallow, illusion, empty, and regret. So all we're seeing here with their karma is regret. They're going to feel empty. It's not going to be enough. And you realise how shallow the third party is. Humbled. They thought they'd never need you until life showed them what losing real love feels like. And there you go. That's what they're going to come to the realisation of. Part of their karma is that they lost their one true love. Now ego is gone and all that's left is truth. So part of their karma is spirit is going to break down this person's ego. They're not untouchable. And they're going to start looking at themselves properly. All the mistakes, all the things that they said and did. So now it's gone and all that's left is the truth. So ego death, realisation, regret and surrender. Let me get one more. Karma came out in group 1 as well. I love when the karma cards come out. So it says they thought they got away with it, but now life is handing out everything they gave in full. Justice, payback, lessons, balance. Because this has to be restored, the balance. You know, that's part of karma. And it's part of justice as well. And the thing is, I feel like this person really did truly think they were untouchable. And they may have got away with this for years, guys. They may have done this to multiple people. And they have slipped through the cracks. But all of a sudden, it's like, I don't know, it's like karma is literally storing up this person's karma. You know, when they collect quite a big bulk full, and then it's all going to come crashing down. So now let's look at your ex's karma with my card. So ex's karma for hurting group 2. Financial disaster. Being compared to others. So this third party could end up comparing them. That could make them feel insecure. They will never get over the person they loved, which we've seen that has been clarified. They're never going to get over you. They can think at the moment that they are. It's an illusion. Ghosted by friends and lovers. So they may end up ghosting you and, you know, something damage to their property. Did I say about a car problem? I think I did. That was your pile. So there could be damage to their property or their car. They would constantly be reminded of you. Again, no success in anything. Disappointment after disappointment. Evil eye sent their way by toxic people. They will never find real love in this lifetime because you were the real love and they fumbled that real love. I said at the beginning, this person had a contract with you, a soul contract, and they broke it. So now part of the karma is this person's going to be seeking love in third parties and other people, but they're never going to find you, group 2. There is no you, okay? Constant arguments as well. So let's look at the third party's karma. Third party's karma for hurting group 2 and the part they had to play in this. Abandonment. So your ex could end up abandoning this person, which is an ending. Will not be able to forget you. So this person's gonna be constantly reminded of you as well. You know, what they did. And they could end up not having decent relationships because of it. Or it'll happen to them. Sometimes what karma does is that karma lures you into a false sense of security. So this karmic could end up getting married, having children, feeling all happy, and then bam, they receive exactly what they did to you. Will age quickly. They will get fired from their job. We've already seen that, so that's double whammy. So that's confirmation right there. Loss of their looks. They could base a lot on their looks. You know, people will not like them. Queen of Wands is not very nice in reverse. Unrequited love, yeah, because your person doesn't love them. They pretend to. Undesirability. So your ex could find them undesirable, you know, put off by them. And it could be other people are put off by them as well. They're going to start neglecting themselves. Their dreams are going to shatter. Wow. Lack of funds. Toxic relationships. Yeah. So, before we go, I do want to ask a question. So will you witness the karma of your ex, or will you hear about it? So will group 2 witness this karma? Oh yeah, 9 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. Yes, you will. And you'll be thriving. You'll be thriving. You're going to meet someone, group 2, that's going to bring a lot of blessings into your life. You're both going to build a life together. Will group 2 witness the karmic's karma? Let me do that again. That's too many. Thank you. The Witch, the Magician in reverse. The Holy King, that is the Hermit in reverse. Oh God, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and the Justice in reverse, guys. That's really rare, and they've come out both together. This third party, I feel like you think your ex has got it bad. This third party has got it worse. And this is what I'm saying. I don't think this is the first time they've done this. You know, they may have hurt an earth angel as well, which really doesn't sit well with spirit. What did I say about your spirit guides and your ancestors, and that really, really angry with both of these people? But more so with the karmic. So the Wheel of Fortune, you are going to hear about the bad luck and the upheaval and the disorder. About, you know, you're going to hear about it. And you're going to hear about the karma. That's confirmed it. There is something about someone is going to share this information with you, because Hermit in reverse talks about sharing information. You know, you may see it online, you may hear it from someone. So someone is definitely going to share this with you. And the Magician in reverse does talk about someone who thought they were clever at being manipulative, but the universe is sending this person really bad karma, because that's the universe card right there. So yeah, you will hear about it, group 2. So my loves, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for staying and watching. If you like this reading, please give it a thumbs up. It does help. And if you like this reading that I've actually done, leave a comment down below to let me know. Okay, guys, have a nice day. Much love. Hey, group 3. So if you chose cheating, it says it was a one-time mistake and now feeling regretful. So before we get started, I'm going to look into what your ex did, what the third party's involvement was in this, and we'll go into the karma. And I will leave timestamps down below if you want to skip to the karma, but I would recommend that you watch this so you know that it's your pile. So with you guys, this person, it may have been a one-night stand. It may have been a one-time mistake. You may feel like they're lying to you, but this person's really regretful now. You know, because this could have ended your relationship. So let's have a look. Tell me into group 3's ex, please, Spirit, and tell me, what did they do to hurt group 3? Tell me more about the cheating. What did they do to hurt group 3? Oh, gold. Infinite. The Hermit. Yeah, sneaking around. The Queen of Wands. What a surprise. It's come out in every pile. Third party. Judgment. This person's being judged and they're judging themselves. They're feeling guilty as well. The High Priestess. Yeah. Three of Swords. The Moon. This person's lied to you, group 3. I'm going to be brutally honest here. If you felt like this person, there was more than one time, or it just happened, or they just met them, blah, 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 they're lying to you, okay? Because that's the Moon. This third party yeah, they've been dealing with this third party for a while now, because the Hermit, like I said, is someone who's trying to keep something quiet, like sneaking around, thinking they weren't going to get caught. So to save face and hold on to you, they've lied to you and said to you, it was a mistake, or it was a one-time thing, or I just met them. And they don't want to be judged by you or anyone else for stepping out of the connection with a third party. This is a very lustful connection here, okay? But Spirit's got your back right here. This came out in group 2. Spirit has literally got your back. That, you know, your spiritual team is dealing with this, okay? So we have Pisces, Virgo, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius as well. Now, let's look at the third party's involvement. Yeah. If the thing is as well, what I'm seeing here, group 3, this person wasn't willing to let go of the third party. It's like they wanted to hold on to you both. They wanted their cake and eating it, you know, the best of both worlds here. So they may have lied to you and they may have lied to the third party as well, you know. Okay, tell me, what was the third party's involvement in this, in hurting group 3? So clarify the Queen of Wands, Spirit. What was their involvement in hurting? What is that? Queen of Cups in reverse. Clarify the Queen of Cups in reverse. Hangman. Oh God, not that many, but we do have the 3 of Pentacles, which is third party. We have the 5 of Pentacles. These two met at work. This is a work situation, okay? Actually, let me take that as well. So yeah, this was a work situation for these two. It may have started at work or through work. And this Queen of Cups in reverse, very manipulative energy, okay? Very childish as well and emotionally immature. Yeah, this Queen of Cups this third party came across as being really empathic and, you know, had a heart and all that. And they had a way, like I said, manipulative. They had a way of making your partner, your ex, see you differently. And it was done over time. I feel like maybe your partner may have moaned about a few things with you. Maybe they were saying, I feel rejected, I don't feel loved, la-li-la-li-la. And this third party saw an opportunity to start manipulating your person because they wanted what you had. They were showing your ex that, look, I'm fun, I'm outgoing, you know, you can have more fun with me. I like a drink, you know, maybe you guys don't like to drink, maybe you don't like to take the fun stuff. This third party does, so they've got some things in common. They may have gone out on dates behind your back. No, they did go out on dates behind your back, okay? And it may have started with drinks after work or just chatting, like I said. And they're showing, look at the way the third parties come out here. They're showing your ex that, look at me, I'm stable, I'm secure, I'm put together, I'm career orientated, I'm good with money, I'm motherly or whatever. But really, the third party is not. This is someone, when the Queen of Wands comes out in reverse, you cannot trust this person with your secrets, with your thoughts, with your feelings, or anything. This third party, really, really manipulative. What they're really getting from this person actually is someone who is really, really needy, really insecure about themselves. So they're going to need a lot of attention. And it could be you made them feel insecure. I don't know. But the reason why your partner went cold on you, your ex, and started distancing themselves is because they were playing away with the third party. The third party was giving them everything that they wanted. Very smothering energy as well, and spiteful. We've got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So let's have a look at your ex's karma with the tarot first, and then we're going to the oracle. So what is group 3's ex's karma for hurting group 3? So we've got the Ace of Pentacles with the Three of Cups, and there's that third party. So this, as we can see, is this ex of yours being excited about a new beginning, you know, seeing a future with the third party, maybe because you've now said, like, there's no coming back from this. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles with the Three of Cups, the Nine of Cups. They're going to experience pure devastation. They're going to realise what they gave up. This is devastation. This is your wishes not coming true. What they thought they were getting, which was a Queen of Pentacles, and technically what they really got was a Queen of Cups in reverse. This is shattered dreams, basically. Clarify they can end up losing money. They can end up losing a home. They can end up losing the third party. Clarify the Nine of Cups in reverse. Oh, calm down. Ace of Cups. Oh, what am I doing? King of Pentacles, which is landed on the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Page of Wands in reverse. So, clarifying the Nine of Cups, this devastation, part of their karma that they're going to go through, feeling broken, is the fact that they gave up you, okay, real love, true love. There won't be no reconciliation with you, guys. Some of you there may be, but I don't see a reconciliation here at all. And they may have had feelings for the third party as well. They may be in love with the third party, but what they're going to experience is, like I said, devastation, is because they thought they could build with the third party here. But what they don't realise, it was just sex. Part of their karma as well is they could end up getting an STD as well. There's bad news in regards to money as well. Bad news and setbacks and delays for this person in regards to their relationship. Tell me more about the Page of Wands and the Ace of Wands. Oh, Lord, you can't make that up. Did she come out? No, that was in group 2. The Queen of Wands, the third party's come out in reverse. So I'm clarifying the page of, like I said, lust, sexual transmitted disease. When the a court card comes out in reverse, it talks about someone that's being unfaithful. So this third party can end up stepping out on your person and cheating, catching something and not telling your person and then giving it to them. Yeah. Ooh. Six of Swords in reverse. This is trouble that's coming to your person. It could be that there may be trouble from a third party in regards to the Queen of Wands that's involved with someone else, and this person may end up getting a bit like aggressive and, you know, what have you. And yeah, but I do feel like it's more about the stepping out of the connection and catching something. And this may be incurable as well, because the Six of Swords, you know, it's something that can't be fixed. Okay, let's see what the third party's karma is. Tell me into the third party, please, Spirit. What is their karma for their involvement in hurting group 3? The Knight of Swords. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. Four of Pentacles. The Chariot in reverse. You see how this third party made your person see you differently? This is going to happen to them now. Your ex is going to start seeing this person differently. They're going to start seeing who they really are, okay? They're going to notice that this third party is very unstable. Like, they lack no direction. It's like they're just, it's like chaos. And they're going to realise that the third party actually lacks control to the point of lashing out as well. When they don't get their way, they're going to lash out. This third party, part of their karma is, and I mean, it's meant to be the third party's karma, but I'm seeing it's more of your ex here. They are holding on to your person. They are really possessive over your person. This person's really tight as well. So money could be tight. They're going to do something really reckless. Part of their karma is they could get in a car accident. There could be damage to a vehicle. There is a tower moment for this third party they don't see coming. Clarify the tower. What is this karma? The moon, their lies are going to be exposed. All the secrets that they thought they, you know when you put on a facade and something is an illusion. This is going to be exposed. This is them experiencing some kind of despair. And it's could be a secret about them dealing with somebody else behind your ex's back as well. And hence the secret coming out is the disease. Seven of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Wands. This is a breakup. This could be a breakup. It could be just an unhappy home. They could lose a home. This could be something here that gets cancelled on the third party here. So maybe they were getting to get engaged or married and that gets cancelled, or they never got the engagement ring. There's something to do with bad financial investment, and it could be to do with home. Clarify the Four of Wands in reverse with the Seven of Pentacles. What is this? The King of Pentacles in reverse. You see how the King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles has come out? This is basically what they're going to experience is financial difficulties. Your ex is not an angel. It's like they're trying to show themselves as an angel in the reading. But what I see here is someone that is unsuccessful. I mean, it could be the karmic's karma. Someone who's ungrounded. Someone who could have a gambling problem and they could end up losing a home or losing money. It's like something is invested. So it could be the third party may end up gambling. They may have a gambling habit that they've hidden from your ex. And they could end up taking something that belongs to your ex here and gambling it, and they lose everything. Tell me about the King of Pentacles in reverse. Do that again. It was too quick. Oh, God. Page of Wands in reverse. That's come out twice. The Page of Wands in reverse is something to do with an investment or money that is going to backfire. It could literally be, look, we've got the couple as well, King of Cups in reverse and a Queen of Cups in reverse, and I've never seen that before, and I've been doing tarot for years. It could literally be that this karmic, this third party could end up getting pregnant on purpose, but it could end up backfiring because now they're stuck with your ex. It could be, maybe they might have problems with getting pregnant. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. But what they've got at the end of the day is someone that's exactly like them. This is someone who also is emotionally immature. This is someone who doesn't have any feelings for the third party. This person's closed off. They're detached. They can be very controlling as well, like to the point that they will manipulate you as well when the King of Cups comes out in reverse. Likes to play mind games. I'm seeing your ex cheating as well, guys. These two, like literally the third party's going to get cheated on as well. They're both just as bad as each other, honestly. Okay, let's get the karma, the other karma. So I'm going to start with these. So Group 3's ex, what is their karma? Unexplained illness, and that could be what I was saying about the STD. there is something that's going to happen to this person. They're going to start noticing maybe like a burning, or, you know, maybe something coming up that appears on their private parts. And, you know, they could feel unwell and they're not quite sure what it is unless they go to the doctor. You know, maybe when they got involved with this third party, maybe the third party is promiscuous. You know, that is the Queen of Wands in reverse. May have had a lot of partners. Inability to achieve goals. Persistent feelings of fear and dread. Ex's karma. Feeling unfulfilled or empty. Yeah, we've seen that. Oh, God. Unexplained anxiety or panic attacks. Persistent health issues. Constantly attracting negativity. Excessive guilt or regret. Yeah. They're going to be swimming in it. Inability to find peace and calm. Or calm. Now the third party's karma, please, Spirit, for hurting group 3. Inability to experience joy. Inability to find happiness in life. Being stuck in abusive situations. Repeated patterns of failure. Unexplained sadness or depression. Karma for the third party. Feeling stuck in life. Inability to form deep connections. And feeling like God is punishing them. And they will have recurring nightmares. And they will feeling unwelcome or rejected. And they will also feel haunted by the past. So now I'm going to get just your ex here. Their karma here with these cards. So group 3's ex. What is their karma? So player, they played the field thinking you'd always be there, but now the game feels empty without your energy. Deception, regret, games, consequences. So there's consequences for their actions here. This is part of their karma here is they've attracted a player as well. So they're seeking your energy as well in other people, and they're not finding it. That could be why they keep cheating. No comparison. They've tried to replace you, but no one comes close. The connection is unmatched. No matter who they entertain, you're the one they can't forget or replicate. What did I just say? They're trying to find your energy, and it's like it's not. They're trying to find you. They're not going to find it. So unmatched, irreplaceable, unique, incomparable. So no one's ever going to compare to you. And this is going to be part of their karma. Messy. The situation is a hot mess, constant fighting, hidden drama, secrets, the addiction, and all tangled up behind the scenes. Wow, it's literally just clarified everything I've just said about these two. Everything. So fighting, secrets, addiction, drama, chaos, lies, triggers, tension. This is their relationship with the third party. They ain't going to find no peace. This is a messy person they got involved with. And that secret, like I said, the secret coming out, it's going to come out. Maybe they find out as well that they were manipulated. I don't know. They got played. Maybe they find out that this pregnancy, if there is a pregnancy, was on purpose. Or maybe they're going to fake a pregnancy. Missing you. Yeah, that's part of their karma as well. They check their phone, hoping to hear from you. Every little thing reminds them of what you shared. Nostalgia, yearning, silence, memory. So they'll always be stuck in the past. Remembering you, always feeling nostalgic, looking at old photos. They're not going to get over you. Oh my God, guys, I just said never going to get over you. And look what came out, never getting over you. Oh, I can't make that up. Sorry, I'm just really thrilled with that. They moved on, but their heart didn't. Every love after you feels like a copy that doesn't quite fit. Yeah. Unforgettable, lingering regret, attachment. They're never going to get over you. And that's in my cards as well. One more. Group 3. Exposed. The mask slipped. Their secrets are out. And now they have to face the truth they tried to hide. Truth, revelation, shame, and consequences. Yeah. You know what? What's kept in the dark always comes to light. They may get away with their secrets and their BS and everything for years and convince people and what have you. But spirit exposes them in the end, and karma is going to expose this person. People are going to actually see who they truly are. So, what is the ex's karma for hurting group? 3. Partner will not want to have sex with them. Lack of ideas. Blocked finances. Never getting over heartbreak, obviously, of losing you. They will see your face and name wherever they go. So you could have one of those names that's very common, so that when they hear it, it's going to trigger something. Loss of looks. So this person could be very vain, your ex. Dreams will come true but quickly turn into hell. That's what we just saw with the karmic here, that card. Chaos. People hate their energy. And they may have had a way about them in the past where their energy was very convincing, you know, like this person could have like an attachment where it's like this attachment, I don't know, whatever it is like an illusion to people. But, you know, they had that charm and everything, but that's worn off now. Oh my God, that's clarified what I said. So the reason I wrote smelly bits is because we've got to be careful on YouTube. YouTube. That's down below. That's what I was talking about. Oh my God. Right. Do you know what? I'm going to take them because Spirit just threw them out. Not that you can see. Oh. Dishonesty in their relationship, which we've already seen. They can't pay their bills. Mental illness. Their partner will cheat. Clarified it again. Ill health, which is clarified again. They will lose their home, which I did say something about home. No wishes will come true. They will have car trouble, which I've already said that as well. I think I did in this reading, but car troubles come out in every reading. And they will be rejected. So now let's have a look at third party's karma, Spirit. What is their karma? Crap sex life. That might be why they don't want to have sex with your ex. Sorry, guys. Do you know what? I feel like you guys had a connection, you and your ex. And the thrill of these two was the sneaking around. Because that's like, it sets off them endorphins, you know. It gives you that thrill, that buzz, you know. But that's not happening now. Will not be able to forget you. Yeah, forget what they did to you. Arguments, which we've already seen. No blessings from the divine. They would be used for sex. Bad skin and acne. Losing friends, which we've seen. They will never get over the person they loved. So, you know, maybe there is someone here that in their past that they truly loved and just settled for your ex, or it could be your ex. Oh, God, that nearly set fire there. Reputation will be ruined. Do you see how that nearly set fire? And the card says reputation will be ruined. Something's about to blow up, like go up in smoke. Being compared to others. Third party's karma, Spirit. Right, these are the last ones. They will always be judged by others. So, yeah, they could be being judged by people because of how these two got together. They will get fired from their job. They'll have nightmares. Oh, my God, that clarified. And I've had these cards longer than these cards here, and that said nightmares as well. Divorce or separation. No genuine friends. So I do want to look into something here, guys, quickly before you go. So will you witness your ex's karma, or will you hear about it? So let's have a look. So will group 3 witness the ex's karma? 5 of Swords. Oh, yeah, you will. You will see this person be defeated, okay, rejected, backstabbed. And that did come out in reverse. Yeah, you will. You're going to hear about it. Okay. So, will you witness or hear about the third party's karma? Tell me about the 9 of Swords. You might hear some bits. You may hear from someone from a distance about this third party's anxiety and stuff, and the stress and the depression that they're going through, but some of you may not, if you know what I mean, because I don't feel like you know the third party, but you will hear about the ex. So my loves, I'm going to leave it there. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up because it really does help. And guys, wherever you are, you have a beautiful day. Much love.